Young People's Week on Card Shark. And they can win a trip to Hawaii if they play their cards right. And now the host of Card Shark, Bob Eubanks.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Card Shark. And it's nice to have Bob Hilton with us this week, too. As Bobby said, it is Young People's Week on our show. That means the little ones are here to try to win the money and also this fabulous trip to Hawaii. And before we meet our little ones, or our young people, I should say, let's meet two other young people. And here they are, our dealers, and they are Lacey Pemberton and Susanna Williams. No. Money.
Money?
Yes, I said you were young people.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, you...
Goes without saying, I told you that. We never hear
What do you talk about when you're back there before we come out here?
We were talking about relationships and stuff, yes.
Gossip is what we call it around here. Set up the cards for the little ones, and here they are, our Card Sharks. Welcome back.
Thank you.
How are you? You're not nervous today, are you?
No.
Now, she was a little nervous. LeRonda was nervous yesterday. Very quickly about yourself again.
Hi, my name is LeRonda Brouillard, and my hobbies are cooking and helping around the house. And when I grow up, I would like to be a doctor.
You help around the house as a hobby?
Yeah.
I used to have to be forced into it. It wasn't much of a hobby for me.
Me too. It only depends on something.
Yeah, on what things you want to do, right?
Yeah.
Like you like to help to play around the house and things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand. Yes. Christopher, how are you, sir?
Fine, how about you?
Well, I'm just fine again today. My knees don't hurt today. I feel much better.
That's good.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Christopher Blank. I'm from Woodland Hills, California. My hobbies are ice dancing and sometimes collecting comics. And when I grow up, I plan to be a plastic surgeon.
Now, let me ask you a serious question, okay?
Mm-hmm.
If you were my plastic surgeon, what would you do to my face?
Well, there's not really anything to start with. No offense, no. It depends on what you want me to do. Depends on what you want me to do.
I thought maybe we'd do a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Could you do that?
Sure.
Thank you. Have you done any before?
No one's let me.
Yes, I understand. Let's play this game right now. You won the first game, Chris. You win the next game, you're the champ. You're going to play for the big money in the trip to Hawaii. LeRonda's going to try to keep that from happening. Susanna's got all the cards dealt out, and we're ready to start our second game. So good luck to the two of you. And our first question, LeRonda, is about our 10 married men who are in our studio audience. So, gentlemen, if you would join us. Oh, there they are. LeRonda, before the show, we asked these 10 married men if your wife wanted you to carry a beeper so she'd know exactly where you were 24 hours a day. Would you agree to it? How many of these 10 men would agree and be willing to carry a beeper so their wife would know where they are?
Well, personally, I don't think that, that very many of them would like that because I don't think they want their wives to know everywhere they went.
No.
And I know for a fact my dad would not like that.
No.
So I think that it's going to be rather low, 1.
1. Christopher, higher or lower than 1?
Well, I do agree with her, and my dad sure wouldn't want to be followed all his life. He'd feel like a refugee. So I even though she picked a very low number, I'd have to say a little bit higher.
A little bit higher than that. Well, the actual number of these men who would carry a beeper is 3 of them. You're right, Chris. It was a little bit higher. 3 of you guys would actually do that. Raise your hand, please, you 3 guys. So, oh, you guys. Jim, you're a great big guy. Come on. You mean you would actually do that?
Yes, sir. I have one.
You have a beeper?
Yes, sir.
Does she call you?
All the time. She's afraid I'll get lost.
24 hours a day. You wear that sucker to bed, don't you, Jim?
It's close at hand.
I see. Okay. Thank you, gentlemen, very much. Nice to have you with us. All right. No way. All right, Chris, here's your first card. It's a jack.
Lower, Bob.
Is it lower, Bob? Yes, it is.
All right. Can I change it?
Nope.
Oh, higher, Bill.
Higher.
Bob. Sorry. Sorry, higher.
He just called me Bill.
Ooh.
Okay, Fred, what do you want to do with it?
Higher.
Higher. Is it higher than 7? Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Lower. Is it lower? No. Back to the jack you go, and that means LeRonda is playing free. LeRonda can't change it. Didn't win the question, but here's an 8 for you, hon.
Higher.
Higher than the 8, it is an 8.
Lower.
Lower than the 8, it is a 6.
Higher.
Higher, yes. Freeze. Yeah, she's going to freeze right there. She has a good lead in this game. We'll pause for these words. We'll be back with LeRonda and what's his name right after this. So don't go away. Stand by. Hey. Let's continue now. Next question, it goes to you, Christopher. Here it is. And, Chris, this is an educated guess question. What percentage of American women never get married? What percentage?
Well, I know some women, they like to stay, single so they can keep dating because some of them don't want to settle down.
So they can keep eating?
Dating.
Oh, dating. I see.
So they don't want to settle down. I'd say that...
What percentage never get married?
40%.
40% never get married. LeRonda, higher or lower than that, hon?
Well, I think that that's going to be, I guess, lower.
Lower, you say. Well, let's find out. The actual percentage of American women who never get married is 5%. You're right, LeRonda. It was much lower. All right, now, you froze on the 8.
Take it.
Let's see what Susanna has for you. 8 now becomes a 7.
Higher.
Okay, if it's higher, you win game number 2. We'll play a tiebreaker game. Higher than the 7? No. Okay. Chris, you're playing free. From the jack?
Lower.
Lower than the jack? It is not lower than the jack. No. All right. So we didn't make any progress that time. Let's go on to another question very quickly. LeRonda, this is your question. We surveyed 100 fourth grade boys. What grade are you in, huh?
Fifth.
Fifth, okay. These are younger guys. We surveyed 100 fourth grade boys. We asked them, does your dad sometimes act just like a great big baby? How many fourth grade boys, and carry a beeper, how many fourth grade boys said, yes, sometimes their dad acts just like a big baby?
Well, I think that would be pretty low because fourth grade boys like to brag about their dads being hefty duty men. So,
Hefty duty men.
yeah, with big old muscles and hefty duty voices. So I think that that's going to be, I think about 45.
Okay, 45 out of 100 say their dads act like a great big baby. Is that what you're saying to me?
Yeah.
Okay. Christopher, higher or lower than 45?
Well, I know that a lot of kids in fourth grade want to think their dad is Arnold Schwarzenegger. So I'd say that'd be a little bit lower.
A little bit lower than that. Well, the actual number of fourth grade boys who said their dads sometimes act just like a big baby is 16. You're right, Chris, it was lower. Now, the jack is yours. Player changes. Up to you, pal.
Lower.
Going to go on lower than the jack. Cards a deuce.
Higher.
Is it higher? Yes, it is.
Higher.
Higher again. It is.
Lower. Lower.
Lower than the 6. He's got a feeling it's lower. If it's lower, you're the champ. No. That was an interesting call. He says, I've got a feeling. I think it's lower. Playing free.
Higher.
Higher. If it's higher, you win the game. Is it higher? Yes. Okay. So, yeah, hey, you got to go with your gut. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. You had a feeling, but it didn't work out that time. So that means we've got one game for each contestant. We'll play our tiebreaker game, and we come back right after this. Don't go away. When you open... Welcome back to Card Sharks. We are all ready now to play our tiebreaker game. The winner of this game is the champion. Will play for the big money and a chance to go to Hawaii. So good luck to the both of you. We're rooting for both of you. And we'll notice this time that Susanna's going to deal out only 3 cards. We have a maximum of 3 high-low questions. And the winner is the champ. So here we go. Chris, the first question is yours. And Christopher, here it is. We surveyed 100 married women, and we asked them, think back to before you were married, and you would dream about your ideal man. Now tell us, does your husband look like the man of your dreams?
Well,
How many married women said their husband does look like the man of their dreams?
Well, I know a lot of women can't really find this Romeo they're looking for, and they usually have to settle for someone a little bit less than the quality they're looking for. So I have to say that would be...
I know my wife did. Yeah.
What was the question again? I kind of blanked out when you said
You kind of
that.
blanked out. You said so many big words you confused.
Yeah.
How many married women said their husband does look like the man of their dreams?
Well, I'd say 39.
39 out of 100. LeRonda, higher or lower than 39?
Well, I think that would be a little bit lower because some women definitely don't get the man of their dreams.
Did your mom, did she marry the man of her dreams?
I don't know. I think she did.
Well, good. All right. Politics is what you should go into. The actual number of married women whose husband looks like the man of their dreams is 54. Wasn't lower, no, it was higher. What surprise is that? Okay, Chris, 3 cards away from winning the championship. Let's see what happens. There's a 6. You can play it or change it.
Change it.
Get rid of those 6s. You had a feeling this time, didn't you? 6 is a 3.
Higher.
Higher than the 3. There's an 8.
Higher.
All right, if it's higher, you're the champ and play for the big money and a trip to Hawaii. Higher than the 8? No. LeRonda, that means you're playing free, hon. You can't change the card. Here it is. It's a king.
Lower.
Lower than the king. Card's a deuce. For the championship. Higher. Yeah. Okay. Woo. Congratulations to you. Well, Chris, you got $100. Put that towards your plastic surgery. You do that for me?
Okay.
You're a nice guy. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you again. Come here, LeRonda. Right over here, hon. Oh, bless your heart. Okay, now, this is what it's going to be, really a lot of fun. And now we're going to win some money and maybe a trip to Hawaii. And Susanna and Lacey are going to come in here. They've got a deck of cards that you cut earlier. And besides all the money that you can win, we've also added a couple of jokers to the deck. And anytime a joker comes up, well, that just helps your chances of winning this trip for 4 to Hawaii. And we'd love to see you win that and also a lot of money. And just because you're the champ, if you notice, Susanna has for you 2 jokers, so you at least have 2 chances of winning that trip to Hawaii and all the money. And tell you what, let's do. Why don't we get Mom in here? Mom? She's going to kind of help you out. Oh, boy. You should be very proud of this lady. Anybody likes to do housework, you should be proud of. Give her $200, and we are on our way. Good luck to you, hon. Now, with 200, remember you can change 1 card per line. Keep that in mind. Here's your first card. It's a jack with 200.
50 lower.
$50. Lower than the jack. It's a 6.
Change it.
Which one you want to change? 1, 2, or 3? 3. All right. Sure. Let's see what Lace has for you. Lace now has a queen. That's better. With 250.
No. 200 lower.
200. Lower than the queen. It is $450.
50 higher.
50. Higher than the 6. No, but that's all right. You and Mom played it just right. You got 400. Come up here. Give you another 400. You got a 4, and you got $800.
How much? 200 higher.
200 higher. 200 higher than the 4. It is
Yeah.
$1,000.
Change it. 1.
Number 1. All right. See what Lacey has for you now. 8 is now a 9, and you have to play. You got $1,000 now. Keep that in mind. Be cool, babe.
No.
What do you think?
50 lower.
$50 lower than the 9. It is now. All of it higher than the deuce. There's a 6. Now you got $2,100. Oh, change it? Sure, we'll change it. Okay, let's have a good card, Lacey. 6 is a queen. That's better. Now, let me tell you what you got. You got 2,100. You got to bet at least 1,050.
1,050 lower.
1,050 lower. Lady's going to go home with some money no matter what. Okay, come on. Be lower for this lady. It is. $3,150 is now yours. Come over here, babe. Right here, sweetheart. Congratulations to you. Boy, you and Mom planned that one out, didn't you? You now have $3,350 in cash, but more importantly, you will have 2 chances of winning a trip to Hawaii, and we'll be right back to see if they do that right after this.
I believe.
We have returned. Our champion is LeRonda with $3,350. I mean, that's $3,000 you've just made in about 20 minutes. I'm so proud of you. So good at this. Now, we want you to win the trip to Hawaii because Susanna has 2 jokers for you. Remember those 2 jokers for winning the championship? That means you're going to have 2 chances of winning this fabulous trip to Hawaii. Bob?
It's a trip for four, round-trip coach from Los Angeles to Honolulu from pleasant Hawaiian holidays. A fabulous week in famous Waikiki, including air transportation and luxury accommodations. Enjoy a pleasant Hawaiian vacation from pleasant Hawaiian holidays. Good luck.
Okay, kiddo. Thank you, Bob Hilton. If you notice that Lacey has 7 numbered cards, behind one of them is the word car. Not car. We usually give cars away to the big guys. We're giving Hawaii away, the whole state today. Behind one of them is the word car, and the producer just fell off his seat, is the word Hawaii. If you find it, it's yours, kid. Go find it. Good luck to you, honey. She's checking out with Dad, isn't she? Oh, checking her brother. Yeah. Her brother's telling her which one. Okay. Now, you checked with your brother, right? So if you don't win the trip, I want you to go home and just beat the heck out of him. Would you do that for me?
Yeah.
Here we go. All right. Is it behind one of these? Let's find out right now. Are you going to Hawaii for 4? Wouldn't that be wonderful? Behind number 2 is the word Hawaii! Come over here, gang. Come right over here. Oh, brother did it, didn't he? He ought to be pretty happy, too. Well, that's not bad. Let me tell you, sweetheart, you won $6,846 in cash and prizes. You got big, beautiful tears in your eyes, and you're a beautiful lady, and we're so happy for you. We really are. You don't cry because I'll cry, you see. You can't. Now, stop that. Well, sweetheart. Okay, hon, bye-bye. We'll see you again, all right? There she goes. Oh, stop it. Let's meet 2 more card sharks. Come in here. Hi. Whew. You made me get big tears.
Hi, my name is Kelly Martin. I'm 11 years old. I go to Banyan School. I'm in the 6th grade. When I grow up, I'd like to be a film director, and I would like to travel around the world.
A film director and travel around the world. And you know all about that at the age of 11. I was still playing with Tonka toys at the age of 11, Kelly. How are you, Brian?
Fine. My name is Brian Harrison. I'm 12 years old. Go to Redwood Intermediate School in Thousand Oaks. My hobbies are tennis and surfing. I like to be a veterinarian when I'm older.
Oh, great. The large or small animal?
Large.
Large. All right. Okay. Well, just curious. Susanna's going to deal out the cards. You know how to do this, don't you? Win 2 games, you're the champ. First question goes to Kelly, and this question involves our 10 married men in our studio audience. So here they are ready, and here's the question. Kelly, before the show, we asked these 10 married men, does your wife tell you what clothes to wear in the morning? How many of these 10 men said their wife does tell them what clothes to wear?
Well, my mom tells my dad what to wear.
He does?
Yes. And
Your mom tells your dad what to wear, and he wore that sweater anyway?
I think it's going to be kind of in the middle, so I'm going to say about 6.
6. All right. Brian, higher or lower than that?
I don't think these men would let their wives boss them around tell them what to do.
No, not these guys.
So I'd probably say a little bit lower.
Lower than that. Okay. The actual number of these men whose wife tells them what clothes to wear is 2 of them. You're right. You're right. Yes. Big macho guys. Which 2 of you guys let your wife tell you? Oh. I am so embarrassed for you, Jim. I am so embarrassed. You wear a beeper and she tells you what to wear. Did she tell you to wear that?
Well, she told my son we had to dress alike today, and I had to wear what she said, and my son wore what he wanted.
We can tell who's afraid of the wife and who's not, can't we? Thank you, guys, and Jim. We're nice to have you with us again. Okay.
Thank you.
All right, Brian, you ready? There it is, a 3.
Higher.
Higher than the 3, cards a 9.
Lower.
Lower than the 9, the man says it is.
Higher.
Higher than the 3, 7.
3.
3's there, yeah. 1 card away from winning the first game just like that. We got to pause. We'll be right back. More Card Sharks. We've got to go. See you next time on Young People's Week from Card Sharks. Bye-bye.
Some of our young card sharks will receive a travel cosmetic bag and Active Link's Lee Press-On Nails. Beautify active hands, press on in seconds. Active Link Lee Press-On Nails and a calculator and Vaseline lip therapy. It not only heals, it helps prevent chapped lips. With regular use, you may never get chapped lips again. And a candy dish and Andy's Candies, the perfect little thank me in 5 delicious flavors. 5 ways to reward yourself for life's little victories. And a cookbook and Raisin Nut Bran with nut-covered raisins and crisp bran flakes. Taste test proved Raisin Nut Bran is the best tasting raisin brand. And an LCD timer. And Toast 'em, the wholesome fruit-filled snack that tastes great. The pantry pastry with flaky crust. Toast 'em, they are delicious. And a travel alarm. And Creamettes, premium quality in the famous green box. Creamettes cooked up tender without sticking together. Try some tonight. And Concord's 35mm automatic camera with focus-free lens, pop-up flash. And pocket-size TEF with built-in tele-lens and flash from Concord camera. And a member of our studio audience will receive the Black Max auto security system with MaxiGuard, featuring the Maxi Shocker motion detector, which provides continuous protection automatically every time you leave your vehicle from MaxiGuard.
Get closest to the actual retail value without going over with Tom Kennedy and The Price is Right next. Then get the dish with Bert Convy and Tattletales, only on Game Show Network. It's time to register to play.